Welcome back. As the spring sports are now out of season, fall sports, pay attention. You're on deck.
Yeah, we caught up with some of those fall squads who have had to say goodbye to spring practices and turn their attention to summer prep. Now, one of the first teams in action will be the men's soccer team, fresh off another NCAA tournament run that featured some gutsy road performances, some electric home victories here at Virtue Field, a venue that will still be rocking throughout the summer with, as we mentioned, the Vermont Green season now underway. Some cats will suit up for the Green. Some of them will face off against them, maybe for other squads, but plenty of guys will see action in USL League 2, and that is an experience Rob Dow says is a great opportunity for his athletes, sandwiched between those spring practices and the fall campaign.
They get to go into different squads, and I think that lends like a different challenge. What happens out of there, they get new responsibilities and they continue to grow and mature as players. And it's a really valuable experience. So long as they stay healthy and return in one good piece, it's a huge part of our developmental model is getting them in situations they're not comfortable with and then back and then reap those benefits in preseason. We see a big jump from the USL2.
Staying on Virtue Field, the women's soccer team made it to the semifinal round of the America East playoffs for the second time in 3 seasons. Enters the upcoming fall with plenty of production back from 2023. After finding a quick burst to close the regular season and grab a road playoff win, Cats were able to bottle some of that and carry it into their spring season, which Christy Huizenga says was a pretty successful one.
We're able to go 4-0 in our spring games, which is nice. We had Providence on the schedule to start, so that was a really big win for us. Especially in that game, to be able to see us pull off that type of a really dominating result, I think says a lot about this group and what they're capable of in the future. And then also to really just sustain that momentum over the course of the spring, I think says a lot. So I think our biggest challenge will be integrating our 7 new freshmen that are coming in, which they've already started, our team has already started to do. They have a really great culture of that.
The field hockey team is coming off consecutive America East tournament appearances for the first time since the 06-07 seasons. Head coach Kate Pfeiffer says one of the big improvements she's noticed was the team's technical skills. That was in part thanks to how their spring was structured. While the weather made it difficult to play outside, they faced a handful of challenging opponents inside.
We actually divided up our spring training, so we played a true indoor season, and we actually took the team down to Pennsylvania, played for 2 days against some top competition. Maryland, Rutgers, Albany was down there, so it was really good to see some top competition, and it's indoor, so it's a different game. It's 5 and a goalkeeper, really fast, use of boards, so a lot about technical skill, being able to get out of pressure and just use your hand speed, and the players really developed through that segment. And I think we saw a lot of things transfer out here once we were able to get outside.